So I'm here with John and David of Debt Free Guys. Hi
Hi
guys!
there.
So John and David are previous coaching clients of mine. They have a great brand called Debt Free Guys where they talk about LGBT money, and they have been killing it since we worked together. So I just wanted to kind of ask you guys, at the beginning stages of us working together, so we worked together a while ago, where were you guys? Like, what was going on with DFG? I know one of you was still fully employed.
Yep. Well, at the time we were both fully employed. I think at the time we were making about $1,000 a month. But one of the biggest problems that we had was, and I think one of our biggest mistakes was, we kept reading all these things that we had to do, and so we were trying to do everything.
Yeah.
We were trying to be on every social media platform. We were trying to have, the monster posts up 3 times a week as well as the short posts up 3 times. It was just crazy. We were trying to do everything, and by accidentally we created a podcast out of that too. So what you helped us do was to sort of figure out. One of the goals was for us to figure out how we could get me to quit my W-2 job as soon as possible. So you helped us kind of figure out what were our assets that we could monetize the most expeditiously, and you helped us do that. And for us, that was focusing on our freelance writing, and that helped me be able to quit a year ago this month, and then we were able to focus our attention on other areas so we can bring in more money, and then bring David help here hopefully shortly.
Yeah.
Awesome. So
yeah, I think that.
Go ahead.
So I'll just say, just for some numbers, as John mentioned, back then when we first started working with you, we were making about $1,000 a month, and a lot of that was because we were doing some freelance writing work, and because we focused our brand, and because John was able to take more time to take on more clients, and we started reaching out to firms to start working with them, we're on track to make 6 figures this year.
Woo!
And right, so it's it has changed our lives completely. The way that we are able to give back to our community and focus our time and attention on doing what brings us joy and passion every single day. It's just, a lot of that is because, like John mentioned, that whole focus, we've really narrowed it down to just doing 2 or 3 things.
Awesome. So what are some of the things that you guys have going on now? Because I know that you guys have been on a speaking circuit, which is major. So what's going on in the world of Debt Free Guys?
Well, we still have a fairly large portion of our income is coming in from the freelance writing that we do. But what's happened is we've actually started having people reach out to us, asking us to write for them.
Yes.
I'm talking about Fortune 100 companies contacting us instead of us having to go out and find them.
Yes. Because
we are being very refined and very focused on our message. As you mentioned, we've started doing public speaking, and that's some of that has come because we've partnered with some of these other businesses that originally started with us doing some freelance writing with them. And then one of our big clients has hired us this year to basically be the voice of money to a whole segment of the population that they are sponsoring. They're sponsoring I guess I'll just say this. They're sponsoring an athletic association that is it's actually North American. So there's all of the United States and cities in Canada, and they want us to speak to them on their behalf. Rather than them speaking to this audience, they want us to speak to them. So we are creating videos, we're writing content, and we're sharing information through their websites and through our website.
Woo! I'm so proud of you guys. I really am. Every time I talk to you guys, I'm just like, yay!
Well, then something else that's just happening is now there are financial RIAs who have a specialty or a focus on the LGBT community, and they've started to reach out to us to see how we can partner, because I don't know how it happened, but all of a sudden our platform is bigger than theirs, and so they want us to they want to try to leverage our platform.
I can tell you how it happened. When we worked together, we did a very specific focus on just figuring out what was going on in the community, right? So now that's translated over into your message in terms of what you guys are putting out there, that refinement that you were talking about, and then also refining what you were offering, refining the message and refining what you were offering. And it's like you said, once you do that, people start coming to you.
Yeah, it's making it a little bit easier.
I will say also one of the things that you helped me a lot with, Amanda, was my limiting beliefs on how much money we could make. and how much money I was worth. Oftentimes I felt like I needed to give this information away for free. And I realized today that had we kept on doing that, had we kept on giving away our information for free, John would still be working full time. I would still be working full time, and we would be spending a lot less time creating the kind of content that helps the LGBT community. So we can't help the community if we're giving everything away for free. And because of realizing that we need to have a financial support behind us, we have been able to ask some of these companies for some of these dollar amounts that are blowing us away. I mean, we have some levels now where we say we're not going to talk to individuals unless it comes in at this amount, because we know how much time it's going to take. So it means that we're going to take time away from other things to dedicate to this. Well, if that's the case, then that money is going to eventually allow us, or especially me, to quit my job so we can give more time to this kind of endeavor.
So good. I love hearing this. I love seeing what you guys have been up to since working together, and keep up the amazing work. You guys are doing such good work. I love that you're getting paid handsomely for the work that you're doing, because that's the way it should be. And it is possible for people, and you guys are such an excellent example of what is possible when you really set, your mind and your actions in alignment with what you're trying to do. So thank you so much for coming on. Tell the people where they can find you, because this will be going on YouTube, so I could put it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, we're Debt Free Guys everywhere: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, all that. You can also find our Queer Money podcast at queer.money, or you can go to debtfreeguys.com, and all the information is there as well.
All right, awesome. Thank you, John and David.
Thank you for having us.
Bye.